Hello, and welcome back to our top-down shooter homework attack. In the last video, we discussed how to make the player shoot. However, in this game, we can shoot, but nothing is happening to the enemy, or the homework in this case. So, in this video, we will talk about how to make the enemy react to getting shot with knowledge. So, there are a couple of different things that we can do, and we're going to start with the simplest one. The simplest thing that we could have happen is when the homework collides with the knowledge, that it will just get destroyed. So that's fairly straightforward. I'm going to say when the homework collides on collision with another object. What's it colliding with? When it collides with knowledge, then homework destroy. And this is a very, very straightforward way to do this. Boom, there it is, it's gone. Now, the bullet goes straight through, the knowledge does, so if I push play again, we see that the knowledge keeps on going, and depending on your game, you may or may not want that. But what I can do is add another action down here that says also destroy the knowledge that hit it. So I can see that it goes through, and there it is, it gets destroyed. So at its most basic, we can do that. I add a comment right here that says destroy homework when it collides with knowledge. Now, that might be a little bit too simple. It just disappears. If you're happy with that effect, that's great. I think we can do better. So what I want to do here is let's go to homework, and I want it to look like it got destroyed. So let's take this homework, and I'm going to go over here on the right into the animations section. I'm going to rename this animation right here to normal. This is our normal homework. And then I'm going to duplicate it so I have a second animation, and I'm going to rename that one. We'll call that one completed. Now the difference here is that this homework should have some evidence that it's been completed, and I think the best way to show that is a nice big red A+. So I'm gonna make that a little bit thicker. I'm just gonna say A+. Okay, I can go ahead and exit out, and you can see I don't see that A+ here on the homework. So let's go into the event sheet and then say when the homework collides with knowledge, I'm going to move this up here, and then let's add another action. I want to say homework set the animation. And right here it's going to say, well, which animation? I'm going to erase that first quotation mark, and it gives me a list of animations to choose from. So instead of being normal, I want it to now be completed. Now this is going to go in order, so I'm going to say change it to completed and then destroy it. There's a little problem with that, and I want to show you. See, I didn't see it change, and the reason for that is because as soon as it changed, it immediately got destroyed. So I want to add a delay there before it gets destroyed. The part of the program that can add a delay is the system. It's the game itself. So I can say system, and then I can just search for the wait command. And how long? 1 second, I think, is good. Wait 1 second. Now I want to drag it so it does it in order, change it to completed, then wait 1 second, and then destroy it. So let's go ahead and push play and see how that looks. There it goes. Now, last thing, if we want to get a little bit more advanced with it, I don't like that it just disappears like that. So I'm going to go back to the layout and go to the homework, and I'm going to add the fade behavior. This is just going to make something fade away. If I press play here, we're going to see something that I don't want. So you see the homework fades away as soon as it starts up. I don't want that to happen. I want it to get hit, change appearances, and then fade away. So with the homework selected, I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to look at this one right here, enabled. And I'm going to uncheck that so the fade behavior is not enabled. Okay, so now we're back to where we were, except now I can go into my event sheet, and before I can destroy it, I'm going to go back to the homework, and I'm going to look for fade, and I'm going to say start the fade. Now that's going to go up here, and if I push play, we see that it does that. Now I think I want a little bit of a delay there, so let's go over here and I want to say before it fades out, let's go ahead and wait 1 second before it fades out and then spend 1 second fading out. And there's a destroy checkbox here that will make it the object get destroyed before it, it will destroy the object after it fades out. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this destroy command. And actually I can get rid of the wait command too because the wait time is already built in. So that, and then it fades away, and I think that looks a lot nicer. So let's go ahead and move this so I can actually shoot it. So I'm going to move down here, and then I'm going to take aim and fire at the homework, which turns to an A+, and then fades away. One last thing before we leave. I can make more instances of this homework so I can have more things to shoot. I'm going to hold Control and then scroll the mouse wheel so I can zoom out. If I hold the mouse button in, I can pan around. That way I can see more of the game. And then for me to make more instances of this, I'm going to hold down the Control key and I'm going to grab the homework and just drag it and drag it. Again, I'm holding Control and dragging. What that's doing is making more homework. So now when I click play, I can go around and I actually have homework to destroy here.